What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Dennis Nderitu, live at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm up with another video. So in this video, I'll be looking at Cameroon versus South Sudan. I mean, these are two very good teams. Let me start with Cameroon. Cameroon in 6 games, won 4 games, lost 2 games, rounded out the record to 4-2. Had a plus minus of a plus 99. Pretty good team. FIBA World Rank 65. And this is the team that's going to match up against South Sudan. So I feel like this team is pretty good. I mean, they finished second in the Group C. The first team in Group C was Cote d'Ivoire, followed by Cameroon, Guinea, then Equatorial Guinea. So Cameroon was number 2, so they qualified. Pretty good team. So I'm going to be looking statistically how Cameroon ranks side by side against South Sudan. So without further ado, let me just get into it. So in 2-point field goals, you can see Cameroon shoots 51% from 2-point field goals, whereas South Sudan 39%. So you can see on 2-point field goals, Cameroon leads with a wide margin. When it comes to the 3-point field goals, Cameroon 28%, but South Sudan takes this stat with 29.2%. It's only 1%. So I can say Cameroon actually shoot better than South Sudan, especially from the 2-point field goals, the mid-range, finishing them layups. Cameroon has that stat, and I feel like if South Sudan wants to have a chance, winning this game, they must, match up 2-point field goals mid-range to inside. They make sure that they score those points, because if they don't, Cameroon's gonna, come in and do their thing. But in 3-point land, I feel like both teams, okay, they're below average from 3, but I feel like they have room to improve in this go around that they're going to play with. In the free throws department, South Sudan take this stat. They convert their free throws in a 74.6% rate as compared to Cameroon. So you can see it's only like a 3%. It's a 3% difference. So they're equally matched in the free throw department. But it gets interesting in the rebounds department, because the team that leads in the total rebounds is South Sudan with 42.5 total rebounds. But offensive rebounds, it goes to Cameroon with 17 offensive boards to South Sudan's 14.3. And in defensive rebounds, South Sudan leads in that stat with, 33.8 rebounds as compared to Cameroon's 27.6 rebounds. So you can see it's a back and forth in the rebounds department. But I feel like South Sudan has a slight edge here, because in the rebounds department, I feel like they crash the boards pretty well. And if they continue with that pace, I feel like they're going to be able to, win the rebounds department, win the rebounds battle, second chance points, and, easy buckets. So South Sudan must capitalize on that so they can make this game interesting, because Cameroon, they shoot better, but they don't rebound as much. They don't rebound well, because you can see in the defensive rebounds, Cameroon only got 27 defensive rebounds as compared to South Sudan's 33.8. So you can see South Sudan takes the rebounds seriously. So when it comes to the assist department, I feel like it's a wide margin, because Cameroon are able to, share the rock. 17.8 assists as compared to South Sudan 10.8. This is a stat that South Sudan needs to improve on, because if they don't, Cameroon is going to share the rock pretty well, and that's why they're getting easy looks from 2-point field goals. And they're able to convert pretty well. So South Sudan must learn how to share the rock pretty well, because this is a huge difference. 17.8 for Cameroon and 10.8 for South Sudan. So it's going to be very tricky for them. But when it comes to the steals department, I feel like Cameroon also dominates their stats. So it's too close to call, because you can see it's 11 steals for Cameroon and 6.2 steals for South Sudan. So you can see in the assist and steal department, Cameroon takes this stat, and it's very crucial for success of a team, because steals equals to second chance points, fast breaks, transition points, and South Sudan is not able to capitalize on that, but Cameroon has, and I think they're going to continue to. And in the blocks department, both teams are equally matched, because there's only a 0.3 difference, so both teams know how to defend the paint, so it's pretty good. They're almost tied, but the tiebreaker was only a 0.3, so Cameroon takes this stat. In fast break points, South Sudan takes this step because, fast break points 13.8, fast break points as compared to Cameroon's 7.8. So you can see in the fast break, South Sudan, leads in that stat pretty well. So these guys know how to, take control of the fast break, which is something that Cameroon might struggle in. But hey, anything can happen. And I feel like South Sudan must capitalize on the fact that they can rebound and they can get fast break points. So, yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath in this game. Points to the paint, got Cameroon, 28 points in the paint as compared to South Sudan, 26.3. So you can see both teams really are fighting inside the paint. So both teams are going to be able to, show up inside the paint. And, yeah, I mean, these teams, I mean, they're pretty good in the paint. They are able to, get some points inside. And both teams are equally matched in this. That's only like a two point difference between Cameroon and South Sudan in points in the paint. But points off the bench, it's also a same story. But in this case, South Sudan, points from the bench, they got their bench involved. Although they don't share the rock as much, they got all their bench involved. So 28.2 points in the paint, points off the bench, as compared to Cameroon, 26.4 points off the bench. So you can see Cameroon, points from the bench. These guys are pretty good. So these are two juggernaut teams. Considering the fact that Cameroon won 4 games, they have a record of 4-2, and South Sudan have a 3-3 record. These guys are like equally matched opponents, and I feel like, for me, I'll give the edge to Cameroon because I feel like these guys shoot better and they share the rock pretty well. So I feel like, and they're also they're able to take care of the paint in the blocks and the steals. So I'll give the edge to Cameroon for this game. And yeah, let me just have a quick glance at South Sudan. South Sudan, this team won 3 out of 6 games, won 3 games, lost 3. So, that's that. And the games that they played, I'm gonna go back to check the games that Cameroon also played and just give my 2 cents on the games so that you can move forward with it. So, we've got South Sudan matching up with Nigeria. Of course, Nigeria went unbeaten, so they blew out South Sudan 76-56. It was pretty embarrassing for South Sudan. South Sudan matched up against Mali, South Sudan won that game 77-64. Then we've got South Sudan matching up against Rwanda. South Sudan handled their business 67-55, and they won that game. And the first half, the games were played in November, won 2 games, only 1 loss. This games happened in late November 2020. Then in 2021, late February, South Sudan matched up against Nigeria. This time they didn't get blown out because they made sure they cut the lead. Nigeria only won by 5 points. This game was pretty close all the way, so it was a dogfight all the way. Then we got Mali versus South Sudan. Mali came in and fought back with South Sudan. This game was decided by 4 points. South Sudan 69 to Mali 65. Then we've got the last game, South Sudan versus Rwanda. Rwanda came in strong. They lost the first time, but the second time they beat South Sudan 62-58, rounding out the South Sudan record to a 3-3 record. So you can see this team, fights hard. They just fight hard. They know how to play well. So yeah, man. Let me go to Cameroon. The games that they played. These games took part. The first half of the Afrobasket qualifiers took place early February 2020. So you can see Cameroon matched up with Equatorial Guinea. Cameroon blew out Equatorial Guinea 90-58. This was so embarrassing for Equatorial Guinea. Cameroon just toyed with them. And that was that. Then Cameroon matched up with Guinea. Another blowout. Cameroon 90 to Guinea's 59. This is just surreal because they won this game by the same point and the same result. It resulted in a blowout in both teams. So then Cameroon matched up with Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire put Cameroon in their place 82-74. It wasn't a blowout for Cote d'Ivoire, but This game was hard fought because you know that Cote d'Ivoire is on that level, man. Elite level status. Cameroon are just chasing, and I feel like Cameroon they fought hard, but it was not enough to beat Cote d'Ivoire. Then we've got the second half. I mean, this second half, bro. I mean, Cameroon matched up with Guinea, and Cameroon blew out Guinea again, 98-67. Then we've got Cote d'Ivoire matching up against Cameroon. Cote d'Ivoire beat Cameroon again to round out the record to 4-2. Then the Equatorial Guinea versus Cameroon game, it didn't happen because there was a COVID-19 protocols were breached, and this game it was ruled in Cameroon's favor, and it's unfortunate that Equatorial Guinea had to suffer this, and yeah, man, that was that. So I'm yet to confirm what happened to this game in another video, but hey, this is what really happened, and I feel bad for Equatorial Guinea. Although they got eliminated, they have a better chance next time. But in this game between Cameroon and South Sudan, I'll give the edge to Cameroon because I've seen these guys play pretty well. I mean, these guys are pretty good. Although it's gonna be a close game, I expect this game to have like a point differential of like at least 10 points. It's not gonna be a blowout for Cameroon or a blowout for South Sudan. It's gonna be very, very close. So if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a comment down below what you think about this video, what you think about how Cameroon and South Sudan match up against each other. And yeah, man, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts so that you never miss any gems I'm dropping. And with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.